Today we are going to explore amazing tips and tricks of comparing fractions and use of greater and less than signs. Hello everyone, this is Usha here. Welcome to Math Voyage 2024 with a new topic from Fraction Learning series. Let us recall type of fractions required for today's topic. If you have forgotten, you can quickly go through all the videos of Fraction Learning series by adjusting the playback speed to your liking. So let me ask Aisha, what are unit fractions? Fractions with numerator 1 are called unit fractions. Good, that's correct. Now, next question. What are like and unlike fractions? Robin, fractions having same denominators are called like fractions and with different denominators unlike fractions. Correct. That's right. Now the last question. Ankita, you answered it. What are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions are the fractions that have different numerators and denominators but are equal to the same value. That's correct. So you know all the types of fractions required for today's topic, comparison of fractions. So let's begin with equivalent fractions. You have learned, given a fraction, how to find an equivalent fraction, either by multiplying or dividing both numerator and denominator by the same number. Now here we are going to test whether the two given fractions are equivalent or not. So the first method is by comparing the shaded parts. There are two circles given here. Just by visualizing you can see that they are equal. So 2 by 3 is equal to 4 by 6. Second example, here 3 by 4 and 6 by 8, they are equal. But the easiest method that we are going to discuss today is by cross multiplying. You take the same example 2 by 3 and 4 by 6 and you have to cross multiply like this. 6 times 2 and 3 times 4 and you get 12. That shows that they are equal. Same way 3 by 4 and 6 by 8. You cross multiply and you get here 24 each. This is how we do cross multiplication. Two fractions are equivalent if the cross products, that is numerator of the first, this is the first fraction and this is the second fraction, so numerator of the first and denominator of the second and denominator of the first and numerator of the second are equal. Given two fractions with the same denominator, that means they are like fractions, to test which fraction is greater. So first, by comparing the shaded parts, here you are given two measuring cups and there are two different cake recipes. One requires 6 by 9 measuring cup of butter while the other requires 4 by 9 cups. Now which recipe requires more butter? So just by visualizing, you can say which one requires more. Second example, 3 by 8 and 5 by 8. 3 parts are shaded red and here 5 parts. So just by visualizing, you can say which is greater. But here again, let's use rule of cross multiplying. Take the both 6 by 9 and 4 by 9. As before, cross multiply and you get here 54 and 36 and you know that 54 is greater than 36. So we'll put this crocodile mouth here, the side which is open is the bigger one and the other is smaller one. This means 6 by 9 is greater than 4 by 9. Now this is another way of writing greater than. You can put two dots on the side of greater fraction and one dot against the smaller fraction and then join them. Take 3 by 8 and 5 by 8. Cross multiply. You get 24, 8 threes and 8 fives, here 40. You know that 40 is greater than 24. So the crocodile mouth will change its direction like this. 3 by 8 is less than 5 by 8. So put one dot against the smaller fraction and two dots against the bigger one. 3 by 8 is less than 5 by 8. So let us write for fractions with same denominator, that is like fractions. The fraction with the greater numerator is greater. Given two fractions with the same numerator, to test which fraction is greater. Just by visualizing, you can tell 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 5. And here you can say that 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 8. So again, as before, cross multiplication. So we get here 5 and 2. Now 5 is greater than 2. So see the crocodile mouth. And 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 5. Similarly, 1 by 3 and 1 by 8. Cross multiply. You get 8 and 3. 8 is greater than 3 and 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 8. So for fractions with the same numerator, the fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. Next method is comparison of fractions using fraction wall. So let's take 1 by 2 and 2 by 4. See, these two strips are equal. So 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. Take another example. 3 by 7, 5 by 9. Now which is greater? By looking at it, you know that 5 by 9 is greater. So 3 by 7 is less than 5 by 9. Next method is using number line. You can see a number line here. This is what the top red one is marked into 4 equal parts. So here this is 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. So by looking at it, you can see that 3 by 4 is greater than 1 by 4. And 3 by 4 is also greater than 1 by 2, or the other way around, 1 by 4 is less than 3 by 4, or 1 by 2 is less than 3 by 4. Now the next method is to order fractions that do not have a common denominator. You first change the fractions to equivalent fractions with common denominator and then arrange them in the correct order. And the last one, by finding the least common multiple. That is, for fractions with different numerators and denominator, find the LCM of the denominators, make the denominator same, and then arrange the fraction in correct order. That's all for today. We explored multiple methods of comparing fractions and how to use greater than and less than signs. So if you have liked the video and if you have understood, please like, share and subscribe and join me again, and let's continue Math Voyage 2024. Goodbye. Take care.